ChatGPT again nailed it and killed DeepSeek R1. You know why I am saying? Because of this new capability being added to ChatGPT, which is deep research. And you will see how much research it do while exploring a topic. So let's say I would like to do some research on formation of planet Earth. Okay, now I'm gonna click here on deep research, and same question, by the way, I can also give to our DeepSeek. So let me also open DeepSeek, and I have enabled this R1. Now let's see both of them side by side, and now let's click OK, and here also OK. And then the DeepSeek actually start directly working on it. However, in case of ChatGPT, it is asking, are you looking for a scientific explanation of Earth formation or historical overview of theory? So I really liked it. That's how the ChatGPT is further refining our prompt. That's really awesome, I would say, because this was a very general statement. So it makes sense that it again gonna ask you a question that will further refine your prompt. So you do not need to worry about writing that perfect prompt. Okay. So here, for example, I would like to know the scientific explanation of Earth formation. So I'm gonna write this and then let's hit enter. And now I guess it will take good amount of time to do research. And here we go. The research got started. And in case of DeepSeek, here we can see the answer start appearing. But let's see how it goes with ChatGPT. So ChatGPT will now take much more time. So I would suggest only use it when we really want to do deep research, because it may take like 5 to 10 minutes to complete. So it is that deep, and then you will witness here the number of sources that ChatGPT is going to utilize to do this deep research. Meanwhile, ChatGPT do its own deep research. And before we proceed further, let me talk about our brand new channel, which is Negi Tech, where we make video related to PC, computer hardware and accessories. So if you are interested in computer, PC, hardware and accessories, then do subscribe to Negi Tech. Channel link again are in description down below. Now coming back to our topic, and here you can see it is still gathering information. So it started doing that by reading some PDF and website. And the first site that it explored is geologyscience.com, which I'm gonna say is really a very credible site to get information. And then here you can see it is exploring NASA, SciAm, geology text and many more. So let's see how much more time it's going to take. Okay, so here you can see finally the research is completed, and ChatGPT did research in 22 sources, which is really awesome. Now let me close this and let's go through this article. And it really took around 5 to 10 minutes to write this, to do proper research, while we saw the research done by DeepSeek in just 39 seconds. So since we wanted to do research, so I would say those extra time doesn't count here, because this research is quite in depth. And here actually we can see the research got completed in whopping 8 minutes. So this is the time that the ChatGPT took to think and do proper research. Okay. So now let's see if there is a change in the content, and the research actually start from here. So here we can see it talks about Earth formation. Unfortunately, the DeepSeek also went through the same path. And then here we can see it talks about formation of solar nebula and accretion of Earth. Earth origin traced back about 4.6 billion years ago. And then you can see a further detail available here, a rotating cloud of gas and dust left from the earlier star. And here we can see it talk about nebula collapse. And then here you can see the way DeepSeek write. And I'm slightly inclined toward the way DeepSeek provide initial heading, which is nebula collapse. And then here ChatGPT also saying the same. Under gravity, this nebula collapse and flattened into a disk, which is again I would say the same thing. but the amount of information here, I would say, more detailed. So it talk about, rotating cloud of gas and dust left. But here in case of DeepSeek, it is not that detailed. And yes, in the end, they have mentioned gravity concentrated material into rotating disk, which is, I would say, not that much detailed. And then here we can see the references are also being added. And I would say in case of DeepSeek, the research also may have done from credible sources. But in case of ChatGPT, the depth is too much. So ChatGPT now, hands down, I would say in terms of kind of research, it does far ahead than DeepSeek. And now I guess probably if any researcher want to do research on something, I think it makes sense. So let's see if DeepSeek also come up with this kind of deep research feature. But for the time being, according to my opinion, ChatGPT again get its crown back from DeepSeek. So let's see how this thing progress. So what is your opinion about this ChatGPT Deep Research feature? Do let us know in comment down below. And that's all guys from my side in this one. Let's catch each other in one such another video. Till then, you take care and bye-bye.